following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, of course, our motto for longevity is 90 for life, not 90 for 2 weeks, not 90 until you feel better. It's 90 for life, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. And today I'd like to talk about the history of mineral supplementation going way back to the beginning of time. You know, during the hunter-gatherer days, we're talking thousands of years ago, and a hunter would kill an antelope with a spear or a rock or run him off a cliff, and they would die from the impact, and they'd cut them open and hold their liver and heart up in the air and chant and scream and all kinds of stuff as their ability to prevail over the animal, and then they would eat the liver and the heart, which had more minerals in it than the rest of the body. Okay, that's where we store minerals, particularly trace minerals, is in the liver. Okay, so the hunters would get that right off the bat. And then wood ash and wood for fuel was wood was a universal fuel from the beginning of time when they had fires, whether it was in a fire pit or a fireplace or a fire stove, weapons. The fuel was wood. And there was byproducts. There was heat, and there was ash, and there was light, and so forth. And the ash, of course, was put into gardens and used as a fertilizer. Now, it was a wonderful fertilizer. And, of course, the people who did this thousands of years ago really didn't know why, but universally around the world, they did it. Turns out that, of course, the wood ashes are not ashes. 90% of that powder we call wood ashes are really minerals that the trees sucked up out of the ground. So some wood ashes had 3 minerals, some wood ashes had 6, some had 18, some had 25, some had 30, 40, 50, and so on. And the people who live the longest, the blue zones of the National Geographic today, are ones which had a lot of minerals in the soil where the trees grew that they used for fuel. Now, unbeknownst to them, remember, they're getting all these minerals because the corn and the peas and beans and tomatoes and carrots and squash and onions would suck up these minerals as a fertilizer, and there would be great plant growth and more yields and so forth, and everybody got excited and told stories during trading and things. And so this got around. But what they did not realize was they were getting their nutritional minerals. Another source of nutritional minerals, of course, were dams and floodplains and that sort of thing. Now, the floodplains and volcanic ash was really minerals. The floodplains, every spring, the bottomland and floodplains would flood, as the name implies, and when the water would recede, it would leave silt behind, which were the minerals from mountains, hundreds, maybe even thousands of miles upstream, and farmers would plow that in every spring and renew the soil. Now, out in the prairie, where there was no flooding, and before they really had the ability to haul large amounts of wood with them for fires, they would use grass off the prairies for fuel. After a couple of seasons, the plants, the crops would have sucked all the minerals out of the soil, none replacing, because there's no flood every spring out in the prairie. And they would, quote, the soil would play out, as they called it, because it wouldn't grow anything anymore, unquote, and then they would move on. We had to move because the soil played out. We had to move because the soil played out, and that was sort of the watchword of the day and why people move west in North America. They started out on the East Coast, and they slowly moved west as, quote, the soil played out. No more minerals in the soil, so plants couldn't grow. And, of course, the animals and people who ate the ashes from the grass, fuel, and so forth really did not do as well as the ones that used wood. Well, I want you to contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. Get the CD to go along with it, Public Enemy #1, great CD. And, of course, Rare Earths Been Cures really goes into great detail, the history of minerals, what minerals do, and what their deficiencies cause. And you want to get the Hell's Kitchen CD to go along with that. And then the book Immortality, again, tells a deep amount of the story. We have a new CD out. It's called Live Long and Finish Strong. Live Long and Finish Strong goes into a lot of research, including minerals and carbohydrate levels and all that kind of stuff and longevity. And so we also have to make an announcement. We have done some great things. Dr. Schrauser is one of my best buddies, one of my mentors. Really should have gotten a Nobel Prize for determining that selenium was an essential nutrient. And he and I were working on a way to get plant-derived calcium and phosphorus and magnesium into our products, because the trace minerals we were using had calcium and magnesium and phosphorus, but the phosphorus was high, but the calcium and the magnesium were not that high. So we found a way to actually grow aloe, thousands of acres of aloe, and we fertilize it with our Bloom & Minerals fertilizer, which has all the trace minerals which make the plants happy. It's kind of like the wood ashes of today, putting it in. And then we burn the aloe and get the ashes from aloe, which are very high in calcium and magnesium. And so now, instead of having inorganic sources of calcium and magnesium to make all the ratios correct, we're able to get the plant-derived calcium and magnesium from our aloe that was fertilized with the Bloom & Minerals, which came from the mine, and so forth. And it's a big jump forward. And, of course, this is patented and trademarked and everything like that. Nobody else can do the same thing. They might be able to do similar stuff, but nobody can do exactly what we're doing. We're so very proud of that, and Dr. Schrauser would be proud of us and just making our products 1,000 times better and more correct. Okay, so people can't say, oh, it's artificial because you're putting in phosphate or something like that from ground-up rocks. No, it's all organic, plant-derived now. So we are really excited about this advancement. Contact your Youngevity associate, get the books, Epigenetics, Rare Earths Been Cures, Immortality, the CDs, Public Enemy #1, Hell's Kitchen, and Live Long and Finish Strong. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. If you've never run a business before, either your own or somebody else's, also ask for the book Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to make your business profitable. Learn how to get all the tax breaks that billionaires get. We don't want to take away their tax breaks. We want to get them, but you can only get the tax breaks billionaires get when you own your own little business. So get the book Wall Street for Kids and get them. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I got this one from ABC News, and its headline, Doctors Warn of Heart Risk for Some Breast Cancer Therapies. Say save your life, but harm your heart. Health experts are sounding a warning of potential side effects to a growing number of breast cancer treatments that has come to light. And a statement from the American Heart Association says women should consider carefully risks and benefits of any therapies that may hurt hearts. Not all treatments carry these risks, and there may be ways to minimize or avoid some. And this all comes from Dr. Laxmi Mehta, a women's heart health expert at Ohio State University. She says, we want patients to get the best treatment for their breast cancer. And she actually led the panel that wrote the statement from the American Heart Association. She said everyone should have a conversation with their doctor about the side effects. They say there's more than 3 million breast cancer survivors and nearly 48 million women have with heart disease in the U.S. She goes on to say most people with breast cancer fear death from breast cancer, and even after they survive, they still fear it, but heart disease is more likely to kill them, especially after the age 65. Some treatments for other types of cancers may pose heart risks, but the growing and more common for breast cancer patients. And they say here's some questions and answers. What are the problems and which treatments can cause them? Side effects can include abnormal rhythm and valve problems, heart failure. Symptoms may not appear until long after the treatment ends. Herceptin and similar drugs are a specific type of breast cancer that can cause heart failure. Radiation can affect arteries and spur narrowing and blockages. Other drugs can lead to abnormal heart rhythms, artery spasms, which can cause chest pain and possibly lead to a heart attack. Others can damage DNA. What can be done to avoid them? Sometimes the therapy can be slowed down or altered. Chemotherapy such as doxorubicin might be less risky if given more slowly rather than all at once. And they go on to say, suggests that drug called dexarosaxone might minimize the damage and advance breast cancer in getting the high doses of this drug. And they say, what can patients do? Women should make sure doctors are monitoring their heart during and after breast cancer treatment. So there you go, another one where the treatment's probably worse than the disease.
Yeah, and of course, it always comes down to preventive maintenance is always best. You don't want to wait until you're in a crisis and in a fearful situation like having serious life-threatening cancer, stage 3, stage 4, and really in trouble to start thinking about, okay, what do I do now? It's better to start out, when you're not even an embryo yet, you're just sperm and an egg, and mama's taking the 90 cents of nutrition, and daddy's taking the 90 cents of nutrition, and all through the pregnancy, you're developed them from the moment you're born. If mama is taking the 90 cents of nutrition, she'd give it to you in breast milk. If she's not going to do that, then you have to get the nutrients, all 90 cents of nutrients, in the infant formula, the baby's dose, and then as the baby gains weight, the dose needs to increase. The whole goal is to prevent cancer, which is doable. All forms of cancer, 100% preventable. There's no types of cancer that are genetic, and so they are preventable. Don't burn your meat. You burn your meat, you cook your meat well done. It increases the risk of breast cancer, according to the Harvard Nurses Health Study. 90,000 nurses over 20 years. They found if women cooked their steak and their roast and their burgers and ribs very well done where the fat was seriously brown or even burnt, increased the risk of breast cancer by 462%. What if you cook your meat medium rare and don't burn the fat? Well, guess what? The rate of breast cancer goes down. Also, people who eat processed meats. I said it in 71, and the World Health Organization said it in 2015. Processed meats increase your risk of breast cancer and all cancers, lung cancer, the same as smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Prevent it and avoid the treatment. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Immortality and the CD Live Long and Finish Strong. Ask for the book Rare Earths Have Been Cures and Hell's Kitchen, the CD. Ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and also Public Enemy Number 1, the CD. And learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Equally important, maybe more important, add 25 to 50 healthy years to the life of your kids and your grandkids. You have to be proactive. This is something that's got to be on your mind every moment, because everything out there is working against you. And so you have to really be aware of what's good and what's bad, and avoid the bad things as much as possible. You cannot out-supplement a bad diet. So take your 90, appropriate for body weight, stay away from the bad stuff, and add the years to your life. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Hawaii. And Kavika, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Kavika, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach, thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir. What's up?
I've been on your products. Yeah, I've been on your products for about 2 months, and I'm doing so much better with my degenerative disc. But I have 2 questions for customers.
Yes. Okay.
One of them. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, sir.
Well, one of the situations is for scapular thoracic bursitis. It's for a 19-year-old. He weighs about 150 pounds.
Okay, he's got bursitis.
Yes.
Okay, this is in his shoulders, his hip. Where's he got the bursitis?
It's in his back, his scapula.
Okay. Okay, so the upper vertebrae and the shoulder blades. Okay, very good. Okay, now how tall is this kid?
He's about 5'9".
Okay, 5'9", I'd like to see him weigh about 180, so he needs to lose at least 70 pounds here. And Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's a 19-year-old kid, one of Kavika's customers. 19-year-old kid weighs 250 pounds, 5'9", has back and problems, pain primarily, but he's again, at least 70, 80, 90 pounds overweight. And so then we have to deal with the raw materials necessary to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between vertebrae, and so on. So what would you suggest for this kid?
Well, I would suggest he gets on a gluten-free diet, and for the issues that he has, I would suggest, because of his weight, 3 healthy bone and joint packs.
Okay, 3 healthy bone and joint packs. What else would you add?
I would add some trauma oil to the CM cream that comes with it for pain, and
Okay.
and also, it wouldn't hurt him to get on a teeter-totter thing, upside down thing.
Okay. What would you do for his weight?
I'll get him on the Rev.
Get him on the Rev. Very good. Okay, so there you go, Kavika. Okay, this kid needs to get optimally 3 of the healthy bone and joint packs, but if he can only afford 2, no less than 2. He needs to get the trauma oil to mix with the CM cream to put on the back so he can relieve pain. And then, of course, 15 glucogel a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner time. And get the MSM, okay, from our Free Life, our newest company we've had join the Longevity family, Free Life, MSM. Have them take 3 of those tablets twice a day, 2 bottles a month. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a toll-free call, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. There is a CD that goes along with it, Hell's Kitchen. And learn how to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day with the keto diet, which we have. We have the keto caramel shake and the keto caramel bars. We also have the book, Energy Crisis. It goes into the keto diet and why people are overweight and obese. They're overweight and obese not because they eat too much and lack of exercise. It's actually a simple nutritional deficiency problem. And then, of course, aggravation by eating the bad stuff also aggravates the problem. Well, it's one of those things where I want to go back to Hawaii now and talk to Kaviki again. But I do want to go back to this kid who weighs 250 pounds, because Shar did say for the weight control he needs to add the Rev, R-E-V. That's a liquid. Put a dropper full, not a drop, a dropper full under his tongue 30 minutes for each meal. And again, if cost is not a problem, get a second bottle so you can put a second dropper full under his tongue 15 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb to oral tissues. And within a few days, he'll be, on the diet, no bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And the supplement program, he'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day and never gain the weight back as long as he stays on the supplement program, because the weight gain is due to nutritional deficiencies. Again, the book Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis. Okay, Doug, let's stay here with Kavika. And Kavika, you had a second question.
Yes, I do. My second question is for a 78-year-old woman. She has dementia with Lewy bodies. And just to comment, that the kid I was talking about, he's only 150 pounds.
Oh, I thought you said 250.
Yeah, no, he's only 150. But I can adjust for the weight.
Just cut everything in half. Instead of for a 250-pound person, just cut everything in half for a 150-pound person. Excuse me.
Okay.
78-year-old woman has Lewy body dementia, which is a form of dementia very close to Alzheimer's disease. Could be also senile dementia and Alzheimer's disease kind of mixed. And so what would you do for this lady, Char, that has dementia?
I would get her on a gluten-free diet, and for those issues, I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack, and I would also get her on a high-fat diet, good fat, like butter, eggs, lard, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and nothing fried, no processed meats, nothing fried. And how much does she weigh, Kavika?
She's about 100 and maybe 25, 135 pounds.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so she needs one healthy brain and heart pack per month. An extra bottle of selenium, so she can take 6 of those a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner, or 3 and 3. Everything else in the one healthy brain and heart pack, cut it in half, have a dose at breakfast, dinner time. And Ashar says she needs, what would you do, Ashar, to get the nerve cells to talk to each other in the brain and upper spinal cord?
I give her HGH.
Well, HGH would be fine. 6 of those.
And synaptive. And, well,
synaptive.
Yeah, synaptive.
That's what I was looking for, synaptive.
Yep.
Is the raw materials for the brain to make neurotransmitters so the brain cells can talk to each other. But you're right on the eggs. At 125 pounds, I'd have her eat 6 to 8 eggs a day. So it could be half of those eggs, 3 or 4 at breakfast, 3 or 4 at dinner time. Put them in one of our shakes, like the Slender Effect shake, but make it with heavy whipping cream, which will help the brain. And then let's go that direction. Then give us a call every couple of weeks and give us an update on these people here at Kaviki, and we'll walk you guys through this. Aloha, oi.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, that does open a line. Call toll-free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 94 Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. With all the weather stuff going on, I mean, hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, mudslides, you name it, all this stuff going on, plus the havoc that our enemies pull on us through the grid, dealing with our grid and so forth, getting after us and hacking us and so forth. I urge you to get a hold of your Youngevity associate, get a hold of the book Prepare. The subtitle is The Prepper's Survival Bible. And then you also want to get about a 90-day supply on hand of everything you're going to need to survive if the grid does get hacked and goes down. Food supplies are not available, and pharmaceuticals are not available, and so forth. Energy is not available. And so the book Prepare will tell you how to deal with all these things and be prepared, as the name implies. Prepare, the Prepper's Survival Bible. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Mary, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Mary, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thank you for taking my call. May God always bless you and your family.
Well, thank you. It's very kind.
I feel very privileged and blessed to have this opportunity to speak with you. I'm 37 years old. I weigh 300 pounds. I have always battled with a hormonal imbalance since I started my period around the age of 13. I've had irregular cycles, and when I'd go to the doctor about it, they'd say maybe when I turned 16, I'd have a regular cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't the case. When I was 18, I went back still with the same problem, and they suggested birth control pills. I didn't take them.
Have you had children?
No, I haven't.
Okay, let's see. Did you say you're 200 pounds or 300 pounds?
300 pounds.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
Okay. All right. Do you have any other issues, any high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
No, I don't have diabetes. I did, I went back to the doctor recently because before my cycles were irregular, I wasn't getting them. Now I went back because I'm getting them too frequently, very often, and they found that I have a tumor in my uterus and recommended that I had a hysterectomy, a full hysterectomy, to get rid of my uterus.
Okay, now, is this a fibroid tumor or is it a malignancy?
Well, they weren't able to tell me because they said only once they take out the tumor, they'll know if it's malignant. Mm-hmm. But they said that when they did find, after the exam that they did find some white blood cells and some cancer cells.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So let's hold on here for a minute. Shar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's our friend Mary. She's 5'5", and is that correct? 5'5". Yep. And it weighs 300 pounds. She's had PMS, problems most of her life, hormonal imbalances and so forth, plus the weight challenge. And what would you do for her? She's got tumors now, so we have to be careful what we suggest. And so what would you do to suggest to support her immune system so that I'd stay away from the hormone thing right now, okay, because we don't know what type of tumor it is, because hormone supplements can drive cancer, so we want to stay away from the hormone supplements. But what would you give her to support her immune system? Because when you have cancer of any type, I would definitely, your immune system is your best friend.
Right. Well, for I know things with her weight and everything, one of the reasons she's got the weight problem is because she needs to get on a gluten-free diet because that's contributing to the weight problem. Mm-hmm. And for her issues, she really needs 3 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would also suggest she takes the Xerofem and the Women's FX, and also the Fucoid Z for to build her immune system up.
Yeah, well, I'm going to stay away from the Xerofem and the Women's FX because those are hormone pushing things, and so. But I do like the Z Radical. Okay, 2. I'd go with a minimum of 2, optimally 3 healthy brain and heart packs per month. That's going to give her the nutrients she needs to support her immune system and provide for all the normal physiology. Also, the Z Radical, she could have 3 ounces a day. That's 3 quarts a month. Great antioxidants. She could have an ounce at breakfast, ounce at lunch, ounce at dinner time. And then, what would you do to help her with the weight loss?
Obviously, the Rev.
Rev, yes. And so she needs to go on 2 bottles of Rev per month. Put a dropper full under her tongue 30 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb through her oral tissues, and then put a second dropper full under her tongue 15 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb through her oral tissue. That'll be 2 bottles a month to pull that off. And she should start to lose a half a pound, 2 pounds a day. And when you get your decision what you're going to do here about the surgery or no surgery, that's up to you. We can't give you any advice for that. But whatever you decide, if they want to do a biopsy or if they just want to take your uterus out, whatever they want to do, And when they make a diagnosis of this lump or mass or tumor, whatever is going on inside the uterus, then give us a call again so we can actually be more specific on that piece. But let's go this direction and keep us informed. And once they've done what they've done and they make a specific diagnosis, we'll be able to help you a little more specifically. But this is a great start. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's go to Ontario, Canada, and Kelvin, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Kelvin, you're on the air.
Dr. Wallach, thank you very much for your book on epigenetics. I just got that. My question today is for my 85-year-old dad. He's 209 pounds, about 5'7". He's a double amputee. He's diabetic, and his kidney function is around 15%. He's already using the 90 essentials. What would you suggest that we add to that?
Okay, now he weighs 209 pounds with his legs amputated?
Yes.
Okay, and you say he has diabetes?
Correct.
What are his blood sugar numbers? Do you know what his blood sugar numbers are?
His blood sugar is around 5 to 7. It fluctuates. Sometimes.
Okay, now that's with medication, correct?
Yes, insulin.
Okay, now normal in Canada, so he's getting insulin injection. Normal in Canada is 5 below. In America, it's below 100. So it's a different numbering system. So I didn't want people to freak out because you said 5 to 7. Okay, and so let's see, 209 pounds without legs. Okay, Char, what did you do for Calvin's father? What would you do to support healthy blood sugar and healthy sugar metabolism at the cellular level?
Well, I would also get him on a gluten-free diet, because anybody that's got that kind of a weight problem has got a gluten problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I would get him on a gluten-free diet. That's going to help him alone with his weight problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, with the diabetes at his weight and everything, for those issues, I would give him 2 healthy blood sugar packs.
Okay, excellent. And then he's obligated to take his fasting blood sugar every morning before he medicates himself, because of 2 healthy blood sugar packs, a full dose everything twice a day. Wouldn't hurt to throw in the glucogenics tablets to those at lunchtime every day. That's going to help speed up the process, 1 bottle a month. And he needs to take his fasting blood sugar, and as his blood sugar drops, he can begin to reduce his medication. He can reduce the dose of insulin, which I'm sure the doctor has showed him. Blood sugar goes too low, you reduce your insulin. It goes up high because you've been naughty and cheated and ate some bad stuff, then you have to go up with your medication. So usually diabetics, whether they're using pills or insulin injections, they know how to adjust your medication on a day-to-day basis based on their blood sugar levels. So we need to do that. And let's go there. And these are pretty straightforward. People with blood sugar problems tend to respond very well. And we'll look forward to hearing from you on a regular basis here. We'll walk your dad through this. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Online, the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Illinois. And Kathy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Kathy, you're on the air.
Thank you, Dr. Wallach. I really enjoy listening to you on Coast to Coast. I love it when I hear you there.
Well, thank you. George is a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm very grateful you took my call. Now,
okay. How can we help you?
Well, I'm suffering, I think, a lot of mineral deficiencies because of my bad diet. I have had too much alcohol and coffee, and I do think that it's taken a serious toll on me. I've got pain in my legs that feels like it's in the bones and the muscle, and I have muscle weakness. And lately I've been getting a kind of pressure headache, so I'm just I'm thinking maybe I've got a little arterial sclerosis going on.
Okay, let's just stop there. We only have a few moments here. How much do you weigh, Kathy?
I weigh 130 pounds.
And how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7". Okay, so you're slim. And no other issues, no diabetes or high blood pressure, diagnosed with arthritis or anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right, Charmaine. See, let me ask you one other question. Do you have this sort of pain that you're talking about in your legs and so forth? Do you have in your back muscles? Do you have this above your waist also, or is it just all below your waist?
Well, the pain, I do have pain in my arms too, and I have something going on. I get kidney stones occasionally, and I get pain in my upper abdomen from right underneath my armpit down to my waist.
Okay, stop there.
Yeah.
We got to work on all this. Okay, Charmaine.
Yes.
Here's our friend Kathy. Okay, she weighs 130 pounds, 5'7", slim, but she does have some symptoms of peripheral neuropathies. Okay, she's had a bad diet, alcohol, lots of coffee, and of course not supplementing properly, or if at all. And so, what would you do for her to help her support maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, discs between the vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself? What would you have her start out on?
Well, for her issue, first of all, I'd get her on a gluten-free diet, again, because alcohol's got a lot of gluten and stuff
Sugar.
in it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Not that she's got a weight problem, but for her issues, I would definitely get her on a healthy bone and joint pack.
Okay, and what else would you add?
I would add the, just in case, just for...
How about some extra glucogel so you can take 15 a day?
Right, exactly.
And what about sunshine?
Vitamin D3.
Okay, 2 bottles a month, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. And then, what would you do? There's a new product from this Free Life company. I really, really like it for tendons and ligaments and joint capsules.
It's called MSM, I believe.
Yep, you got it, A+, dear. Yep, absolutely. That's MSM. I'd get yourself 2 bottles of that, so you can take 3 of those tablets twice a day. And then, of course, the CM cream and the trauma oil. Put 5 or 6 drops of the trauma oil in every teaspoon of CM cream. Have somebody help you apply it to your neck, your spine, all the way down from your neck, down into your tailbone, right down the middle, an inch on either side. You can do it 2-3 times a day. But Shar said exactly, gluten-free diet. We want to be able to maximize the absorption of the nutrients. And then give us a call on a regular basis every 2 weeks. And, of course, Illinois, things are shipped from Memphis, Tennessee. It take 3 to 5 days to get it. If it's shipped from the West Coast, it'll be 5 to 7 days. And so you can start the diet. As soon as you hang up, start the diet. Kidney stones are caused by raging osteoporosis. Kidney stones are caused by raging osteoporosis. Your parathyroid glands will pull calcium out of your bones. So the bones are giving up calcium, and this is what causes the kidney stones. The calcium gets in your blood, and then, of course, you get dehydrated for some reason or another, and it precipitates out as kidney stones in your kidneys and urinary bladder and so forth. Doctors always make the wrong mistake. They say, oh, you have kidney stones, and no dairy and no calcium supplement. Just exactly 180 degrees incorrect. Wrong, 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 wrong. When you have kidney stones, you have raging osteoporosis. You need more minerals, more calcium, as opposed to less. So don't listen to that one. Okay, give us a call in 2 weeks, and let us know how it's going. And, of course, just changing your diet is going to go a long way to making things easier. And then you get on your program according to your body weight, and we will walk you through this. And there's that signal. Please do stay in touch with us. We love our listeners. And thank you so much, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you, Doug and Sam. Super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.